Okay. What's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
Is it close enough?
You want to guess one more time? What would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one.
Like,
but that's
what
not
do you
what
mean
I put.
you don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay. This is a huge red flag for me.
All right. You know what's so crazy? I was going to say men.
I mean, strike one. You're a man.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Oh, brother. Yo, can we please put this type of content to an end? Like, I'm begging y'all with all my heart. Can we please put this shit to an end? I'm not coming on here to say that straight men can't be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Straight men can't be critiqued. Straight men are above reproach or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? If you have an issue with straight men, you should be able to voice your opinion with no issue, no problem. If you have an actual problem, right? But I have two problems with this clip here. One, it's just a stupid response. Like, I'm not here to fight for straight. I don't fight for no group. I don't fight for straight men, straight women, black men. I don't fight for nobody. I'm for myself, my family, and whoever I love. So I'm not really fighting for no group. But it's just a stupid response to the question. And two, it's just corny content. And let me explain why, okay? You got people on Twitter like Ice and Rob Markman, who I fuck with both, by the way. But you got people like Ice and Rob Markman trying to make this like a preference conversation. Why y'all mad at her preference? Why do y'all care about who she dating? Y'all never gonna get her. Who the fuck cares about DOECHII's preference? Why are y'all making this a preference conversation? The question she was asked was, what are your red flags when it comes to dating?
What's my biggest dating red flag?
That was the question. Okay? So to make it seem like niggas is mad at her preference or who she likes to date, that's not really the conversation here, okay? They asked her, okay, let me ask you, whoever's watching this right now, right? If they ask you about, if you're talking to somebody and they ask you about red flags when it comes to dating, not just out in the world, not just dating, specifically dating, what would you say? What would you say? Tell me what you would say. I know what I would say, the types of things I would say. If somebody asked me about dating, red flags in dating, what I would say is, somebody who, lies, somebody who manipulates, somebody who don't keep their word, somebody who's loud, somebody who, like that type of stuff, right? If you are bisexual and straight men are a red flag to you, why would straight men even be on your mind when it comes to a question like that? That's stupid. They're talking about red flags and you say straight men? Well, if they're a red flag to you, why would you even be thinking about them in the first place, right? That's like somebody asking me, I'm a straight man, I date straight women, I don't date no bisexual women, I don't date nothing else. You gotta be a straight woman who likes straight men, that's it, right? That's like somebody asking me, what's a red flag to me in dating? And I don't say shit like, loud, obnoxious women who, cheat, whatever. They ask me that question and I write on my whiteboard, they're asking for my answer, and I say, lesbians. Huh? What the fuck? Why would lesbians be my answer if I don't date lesbians? That don't even, does that make any sense to anybody? That's like they ask me a red flag in dating and I say, bisexual women. Why are you even thinking about bisexual women if you don't date them? Bro, give a red flag. Give something that makes sense. So it's just stupid. Like, fuck all the preference. Y'all mad at her preference. Y'all mad y'all couldn't get her. It's just a stupid answer that doesn't make any sense. That's my problem. That's one of my problems. The second reason why I don't like this clip, this type of content, is because it's really just corny. Like, it's really just like a very chant branded content, like, to me, you know, because honestly, I don't even think she really believes what she's saying. Like, she's just doing that, like, you know, that social media, like, let me, like, play on people's emotions. Let me get people behind me. Because honestly, I feel like if you got her in a room and you put on a lie detector test and she said what she said, that shit will come back as a lie. She's really just trying to, like, play into that whole, like, super feminist, you know, I hate men type of, like, content. It's really just corny, honestly. Now, like I said, to be honest, if you have an issue with straight men, bro, voice your opinion. I don't think anybody's above reproach. I don't care if it's women. I don't care if it's men. I don't care if it's black men, black women, Asian women, white women, Jews, anybody. Nobody is above critique. So say your opinion. But when somebody asks you about a red flag and you say straight men, you're just, come on. You're trying to galvanize people over that nonsense. So at the end of the day, people trying to make this about preference and this and that. And I also think it's corny now that people coming for DOECHII's like looks and they saying she's trans. And I'm like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I think DOECHII's kind of pretty, in my opinion. So it's not about her or her preference. It's just about the stupid answer. You could have given any answer. You could have said, I hate a lying ass nigga. I hate a cheating ass nigga. I hate a nigga who, says he's gonna do something and don't do it. Like, those are red flags. But you came with this straight men nonsense, like, that don't even make no logical sense.